Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Swiss James back with another draft. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. But yeah, we hit 10,000 gold, so you know what that means. It's time to get my ass handed to me in some more of this draft format. We opened Vault-Born Tyrant. 7 mana 6/6 trample. Whenever this or another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and draw a card. When it dies, if it's not a token, create a token that's a copy, except it's an artifact in a... What the hell? Well, I mean, it's 7 mana, but, I mean, green was the best color the last time I played, and it probably hasn't changed too much. Yeah, I mean, you resolve this, you probably win, right? Like, pretty good at stabilizing. What else we got here? We got the Slick Shot Show Off as the other rare, a 1/2 flying haste that gets +2/+0 whenever you cast a non-creature spell until end of turn. And of course, you can plot it. The Throw from the Saddle would be good. The Journey to Nowhere would be good as well. See, now this is awkward though. There's no good green cards in the second pack. Maybe I just want to shoot the Sheriff, destroy target non-outlaw creature. I think Ethereal's pretty good. I haven't really drafted white-red though. And it's really far away from our first pick. And yeah, Screw the Critics is fine. Blood Hustler I think is pretty good too. Gets a counter whenever you commit a crime. And you can pay 4 mana to drain the opponent, which also is committing a crime. So pretty good. I think I will just take the Shoot the Sheriff. It's efficient, though it can be pretty awkward since so many of the creatures are outlaws in this format. But let's pick it and see what we're past. So for green, we got Bandit and Commando. Not the most insane cards in green. If I had picked that red-white card, we had had a Posse, which makes X1/1 mercenary tokens. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's okay. I don't really know what I want to pick here. Do I want to just pick the Bandit? It helps us ramp and fix. I don't want to take the Posse with the cards I've picked so far, but maybe that's a little bit of a mistake. Okay, now there's a back for more, a Plunderer, and a Servant of the Stinger. Wow. What's a Vraska joins up? It's like death touch counter on each. Sorry, puts a death touch counter on each creature you control. And whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Yeah, I think I will take the back for more, as it's the most powerful card, but I do really like the Stinger. So early blocker, 1/3 death touch, and when it deals combat damage, you can, if you committed a crime, you can sack it and use your library for a card and put it into your hand. Sorry, when it deals damage to a player. So yeah, it's a good way to find like the Tyrant, for example, later in the game. But if we can get some more mill things going, back for mooring the Tyrant is probably really good. And speaking of which, there's a Naturalist, which I will take here. Mills us 3. And can find some lands. I am passing Desert's Due, which might be better. But I think I just want the mill card here. It's close though. It's an early removal, and you generally want to be playing deserts in this format, so it just gets stronger for each desert you have, plus instant speed removal. I do want it. But I don't know. Naturalist has been really, really good, and like I said, we want ways to mill ourselves. Not a great pack here. What is the Archway? It's fine. Returns a desert to our hand and surveils one. Or I guess it returns a land to our hand, and if it was a desert, you can surveil one. Don't like overloading the top end already, but I think I will take the ambush gigapede here. 6/2 flash that gives something -2/-2 when it enters the battlefield. It's another Gigapede. I got a rare here. It's the modal rare. Lets you choose whenever you cast a modal spell, choose up to X, where X is the number of times you chose a mode for that spell. Okay. And then you can exile the top card of the opponent's library, and you can play it until the end of your next turn. A counter on this, it gains trample, or create a 1/1 blue bird. I think I will just take the command as the 3/3, just to kind of cut off any signal to green. Do like Skullduggery as a combat trick. It might not be as necessary in black-green. Maybe I'll just take the Massa as some kind of fixing later. Maybe we can splash something. I'm a fan of Robber. 4 mana 4/3, which makes a 2/2 if a creature died this turn, and you can plot it for 3 mana. So often, turn 3 plot, turn 4 removal plus this, get a 4/3 2/2 and kill one of your opponent's creatures. Obviously, we do need more removal as we only have the Shoot the Sheriff, and I guess we also look back for more, but this requires a little more setup, of course. Little late Loan Shark. Could take them slow, but I'm gonna take the Hound because it's another way to just put things in our graveyard. And a 3 mana 3/2 Surveil 2 ain't the worst. I'm a fan of the forwarding. Steer Clear is fine. Deal 2 damage to attacking or blocking 4 if you control a mount. I don't think we have any mounts right now. I'm not playing any of these, as we are trying to be a black-green Golgari deck. You never know what we're gonna get past. But yeah, hopefully I do well this draft. We did actually okay in our last draft as well. But basically I've been playing whenever I hit 10,000 gold since I'm not doing particularly well in this format overall. But obviously the downside of that is I don't play the format for a while, so hopefully I don't get too rusty. So I'm playing it it takes a while to get 10,000 gold, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of crazy how long it takes to get 10,000 gold. And if you're buying gems, it's actually pretty expensive. I swear it's cheaper to actually go in person to a draft than to buy gems. Just kind of ridiculous because at least you get the physical cards when you go to your local store, right? But, Wizards milking for money. Nothing new. Taking a little too long here. That was only pack 1. Pretty solid pack 1, to be honest. Here we have the Mourner's Surprise, which I would like a copy of. Can return a creature from our graveyard to your hand, and it makes a 1/1 mercenary, right? Yes. But I think I'm going to pick the Bloodseeker as it's another way to mill. And it's a nice early life linker that can help you survive longer as well. Also another Journey to Nowhere as a great removal spell. We got Lila as our rare 3 mana 3/3 Prowess, solid. And whenever you cast a multicolored instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile it instead of putting into your graveyard as it resolves, and it becomes plotted. I don't think there's too many multicolored instant sorceries, but obviously if you do manage to pull that off, you get to cast your instant sorcery twice essentially, which is insane. I mean, Final Showdown is very, very good. Instant Speed Wrath, and for 7 mana you can make one of your creatures indestructible. So then for 8 mana your opponent's creatures lose all their abilities. But obviously it's triple white, can't really splash it. Well, it's triple white for the destroy all creatures effect, at least. So what are we looking at here? Is it just the possum? I guess it's a lassoed in case we do want to splash a little. It sets any non-land permanent is pretty good, but I mean possum is solid. It can attack as 4, was it 4/5? Pretty early. I don't know, that might be a little wrong. Maybe white is more open. Now we can pick up the surprise, but I kind of want a beaver as another solid creature. I think we can wheel one of the Mourner surprises. So even though, like, it might be wrong because this synergizes better with our deck, but I think we can wheel it. So I'd rather have a beaver and a Mourner surprise if possible. Yeah, this is a way to interact with your graveyard, but it only hits smaller creatures. So I'm not a huge fan of it still. Airings is very good. It's another Mesa. Tumbleweed's obviously is solid as well. Can ramp us, fix us, or make a big token. Kind of want the deserting because white does seem pretty open, so maybe we can pick up some more white cards. But is that bad? Would I rather just have like solid tumbleweeds? Probably. Yeah, more pretty good white, but okay with the varmint here. 2-drop with some upside. I'm kind of regretting not picking up the desert now. I mean, I guess the tumbleweed also fixes for white. I could take the fierce retribution. And varmint is fun, but it is a little filler, right? I don't know. I would take it. Okay, clear shot is quite good. Another Rictus Robber as well. Another tumbleweeds. Yeah. But yeah, target creature gets +1/+1 at instant speed, and it deals damage equal to its power to a creature we don't control. Okay, Pillage the Bog is great. And there's also Snake Skin. I want both. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Good way to find the Tyrant, I guess. I would like to pick up a Snake Skin, but hopefully we can pick up one of those later. Well, right now is probably a good time over the Assassin. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way our deck is turning out right now. Uh-oh. Did I reconnect? Yeah, I think we're okay. Scarecrow? I think I'm just going to rare draft because I don't think we're running the Scarecrow in this deck. And maybe we run a reach for the sky, but it's a pretty expensive combat trick. Though if it does work out for you, it's some pretty good advantage. I can kill a creature and make your creature a +3/+2 if they block poorly. Yep, another rare draft for me. Not a huge fan of the Desecrator. But yeah, we almost have enough cards for the deck in 2 packs, so we're not going to need too much more from our 3rd pack to really round this deck out. We're just looking for more removal, I think, right? Like, what do we have right now? We have Shoot the Sheriff and Clear Shot, as well as the back from our, so we only have 3 things. And obviously, if I can avoid it, I'm not going to run this. Commando's kind of filler as well, of course. And even the Varmint's kind of filler. I have 7/6 non-creature spells. What are they? Back for more. Oh, the bog. Okay, Snake Skin. And the tumbleweeds. Okay. Flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, exile target spell. It becomes plotted. Spells your opponent casts from graveyards or exile cost 2 more. Probably just want another naturalist. Oh, I didn't wheel any of those 2-drops that can. Sorry, I forgot what they're called. The 2-mana return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. So that is actually pretty awkward. It's also a Outcaster. Could be better. I'm gonna take the naturals. Hopefully we can find those cards. Yeah, I really thought we'd wheel it. A Seek your own death. Thought it was right there, but that's not it either. Ooh, another clear shot is probably better than the paladin. Okay, I'm regretting not picking those up earlier. Interesting. This is a way to get our graveyard back into our library. But do I really want to pick it over like the Stable Master, which ramps us, and the Paladin? Maybe? Maybe should have. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the good 2-drop for now, but it's another robber. And we don't have much ways to remove things, so it's not at its best in our deck right now. And yeah, we're not gonna get a way to buy back from our graveyard, so these naturalists could be bad if it hits our tyrant or our back for more now. Do we want this Tomb Crawler? Maybe? I don't think we want the Raven in this deck. Even though I normally do like the Raven. What did I pick over that? Oh, I picked the Beaver? Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. I guess we have 2 more picks to find one, but it's feeling a little unlikely. Not a commando. Maybe. Okay, we did get a paladin, which is nice. Definitely wanted one of those. Is the Trawler dumb to run? Maybe. Assassin. Also wonder if it was incorrect to pass the primal command. It does like gain a 7 and find our best creature, which is really, really good, so yeah, I think I kind of fumbled this draft. We could have had a really insane deck, but now it's looking okay. Like, it's still a solid deck, but it could have been a lot better, for sure. This could run the Mesa. Gotta make 1 cut at least. I don't think I'm gonna run this for now, but I'll think about it. If we end up playing games where we're kind of just milling ourselves too much, and we need a way to just put cards back in our library, maybe I'll bring it in. What do you have in the sideboard? A Varmint, a Commander, a Reach for this guy. I guess the Commandos are okay as just like 5/5s. You do have to plot them, which is a little awkward. Yeah, we just kind of just hope that we don't mill the wrong cards, because we don't have many ways to get them back. Yeah, this is our deck. We got some decent removal, I guess. We have, I guess we got some decent removal, but not enough of it. So we got 1 Shoot the Sheriff and 2 clear shots. Oh, I'm the back for more. Okay, keep forgetting. What do I feel about these weeds? I guess we don't really have too much we want to bring in. Maybe the Reach for the Sky is another combat trick, but again, it's quite expensive. But it does give reach. We don't really have a way to beat flyers right now. I still expect this deck to go like 4 wins, so hopefully we can at least get there. Let's go to game 1. Okay, hand looks pretty decent. We do need some lands, but maybe the Hound can help us find some. And look how we got a bunch of our mill. Which is normally good, but again, I'm worried we're gonna hit our ways to win the game. Opponent on a white-blue deck. The turn 1 Armored Armadillo. I don't think I've seen this card played till now. If you control 5 or more untapped lands, this enters the battlefield with 2 counters on it and lifelink. Okay, so just a 2-mana 2/3 now. Surprised they round that out, but I'm not too mad about it. I wonder if it's better to just find a land off the pillage here. Yeah, that's okay. No lands on the top of our cards of our library. Okay, cool. So what do we take? Take the 2-drop in case we whip on land again. Wow, that's very unlucky. Losing a bunch of cards here, really. Yeah, I guess we take the Fable Master, but we're falling behind pretty quickly, and if we put a little bit more pressure and just keep open counter spells, we're gonna be in trouble. Let's play out the Naturalist, though I do think this will get countered. Oh, no, nice. So hopefully it hits another land for us. Okay, great. Probably just want the untapped land. I did nothing last turn? I kind of want to attack, because if they block, I might be able to get them with a clear shot, but they probably just block with Armadillo if they want to block here. So maybe our best path is either to get the Stable Master plus the Bandit online, or just plot the Commando to get a full 5/5 online next turn. But we do take a lot of damage. We take 5 damage if I do that. You can also get the Lifelinker plus Stable Master, maybe. And they attack back in case. Yeah, I think I do like playing 2 creatures. Stable Master for sure. Now, do I want the Bandit or the Bloodseeker? The Lifelink is pretty nice. You can attack back if they start attacking with their 3/3 maybe. Hopefully I don't mill anything. In fact, I might want to mill them, but I don't think that's correct usually. Just lost a Veil and a Forest, which isn't too bad. Though they are blue-white, I don't think milling them is necessarily bad. We are a little worried about decking ourselves with this deck though, so that was the main reason I was thinking about milling them. Normally, you just never mill your opponent, right? You're likely going to give them, or you have a chance of only giving them value. Stable Master actually has reach. Forgot about that. Five mana, sorry. 3 mana pass. We have 6 mana available to us. think I like plotting the commando and keeping open shoot the sheriff here. You do need to kill this Animus at some point. Yeah, none of their creatures are outlaws, so... Do I just want to try to kill it now? Yeah, because if they do something, we can maybe clear shot their... Why did I think this got... Yeah, I thought this card was a different card. That was a mistake on my part. That being a 4/4 is a little awkward, but I guess I can clear shot with the commando now. Could also do it instant speed. Okay, let's see what we have here. Tumbleweeds is good. I think I'd rather do it while they're tapped out. Three, four, five, six. This is 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast. Okay. So I don't mind trading my Stable Master for their Vigilante. Yeah, so I don't know why I thought this is the power and toughness of this creature is equal to how many other creatures they had. A little bit of like a brain fart, I guess. I mean, opponent's been stuck on 3 lands, so this should be pretty easy. It's gonna be pretty awkward if I lose this game, and it doesn't bode well for the rest of the draft if I'm losing to a deck that's stuck on 3 mana. When we've had a pretty decent draw and all our mana drops, land hits. Okay, they found their 4th land. But obviously if the opponent has like some removal spells in hand, they actually aren't doing too bad. I'm just gonna attack with the 5/5 because they can make this a 4/4 for 4 mana. I almost wonder if I just make a 6/6 and not look for land here. Just to play around the counter unless you play 2. But if they had that, they probably would have cast it a while ago, so I'm gonna go for the full value. Doesn't really matter what we grab here. And the nice part here is we bottomed a bunch of spells, so now those get recirculated. I don't know why. I held on to the Bandit because I was like, oh, what if they have a board wipe? If they have a board wipe, they need the triple white, so I probably should have just played the Mandate out there. And plus, even if they had a board wipe, like, this 1/1 ain't gonna save me, right? So it's a little bit bad play there as well. I mean, they're pretty stable here. They take 5, of course, but next turn I can't really attack with the 5/5 anymore. I like a double block and buff. But I guess I need 4 mana to do that. So if I swing out and they double block that, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The removal on my token's a little awkward as well. Okay, so we attack with everything here, I think. Saddle the possum. Let's see, if they eat this, then they can't double block the commando profitably. They go eat, chump, eat, right? Eat my 3/2, eat my like 2/3, chump this. They're taking 9 still? No, they're taking 4, 8, 8. Nope, math is bad. My math is bad. They're only taking 6. But they lose a creature. Yeah, I think it's too aggressive to attack all. No matter what, we're saddling here. So they block. Yeah, we only get their 6 damage. They kill 2 of our creatures. We only kill 1 of their creatures. I think I'd just attack with my 4/5 and 5/5 here. Can they do something for 1 mana? It is pausing. Oh, I forgot this head. I probably should have crewed with the Hound there, so we could have rebought it. Read your cards, guys. Read your cards. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't play the draft format for a while. Just forget what cards do. So yeah, I should have crewed with the Hound. When this attacked, I returned the Hound back to my hand. And then obviously I can recast it and surveil too, so. Onto there. I mean, I'm giving them some chances here, because if we don't draw anything good next turn, we obviously deserve it. So that is pretty good. This time I guess their plan is to pump the armadillo. They just want to swing out this time. They eat 1, they trade, or they chump my... Yeah, okay, I think attacking out is pretty good here. Yo, I could even play this, saddle it, return to my hand, and recast it, so I guess let's do that. So now when a creature dies, I can recast this and also get a 2/2 out of it. Played that sloppies, but we still got there. 1-0 start. Let's go to the next game. Okay, game 2. Let's read the cards. Fine hand. Obviously hoping to hit more lands. At least 1 land, so then the naturalist can hit another land and we can be okay from there. Do hate seeing that card. As long as your turn, mounts you control have hexproof, and whenever a mount or vehicle you control attacks, put a counter on it. But they don't have any mounts right now, so that is good. Red as well. No, we need this Stable Master. We got access to 4 mana here. Could just plot the Paladin. That's okay. 5 for game 3. It looks pretty decent on this board. And they don't have any mounts, which is great for us. It's a mount, but it's a counter for each other creature. It enters as a 4/4. 2, 3, 4, 5 mana this turn. Start with the Paladin. And then the Naturalist to hit a land for Gigapede next turn. That's what I was worried about. We hit stuff we really didn't want to lose. Lifelinker, I guess. And we also missed on the line, but again, the treasure will let us get to 6. I mean, they obviously have something here, but... I mean, if you want to use something to kill my 2/2 Bloodseeker, I'm okay with that. And if you want to let this trade happen, I'm also okay with that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's just attack with our 5/4 here. Oh, I guess they're gonna tap. Yeah, that makes sense. Guess I'll Gigapede on their turn. That's okay. Guess I do it now. What's worse for us, the Keeper or the Whisperer? Because this Airings might actually get out of control here. Yeah, it was a 4 attack per striker, and we have no way to block that profitably. So this is really annoying as well. But it is taking like 2 of their mana every turn. Kind of okay trading this Pete off so I can play the Robber. Yep. Make a 2/2 as well. Re-1 first strike. Don't want to lose my Stable Master, so I'll probably just double block like this. And hope they don't have a combat trick. They did have a combat trick. Yeah, not the end of the world, but obviously would have been better if they didn't have a combat trick there. It's still not hitting more lands, but I guess we don't really need them right now. Yeah, put a Beaver on top. Play out the Possum. The Stable Master can add 2 mana for mounts. I don't think I want to attack just yet. I mean, they're telling me they have something. But I think I'm just gonna do this. Preserve some life. I mean, I could just be taking 3, maybe. We are drawing a Beaver next turn. And this just might be way too risky. But +3/+3. Like, if they have a way to get rid of 1 creature, it's okay here. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Tap down the Paladin. And hit him for 5. Play out the Beaver. And we're looking pretty good right now. But if the opponent plays anything big, we're in trouble once again. Alright, this one gets counters when their creature dies, okay? Do not forget about that. Saddle is 3, so I can saddle with the Hound, attack with the Paladin, and the Beaver. Of course, they are likely going to tap down the Beaver. That's okay, though. Interesting. Decided to let me attack with the giant Beaver. I guess that makes sense as well, though. They get a counter on their townfolk, which can still trade for our paladin. It's gonna run out the varmint, though I do like holding it against a white deck. Okay, clear shot is really good. So let's go to combat and see what they do. Let's attack with the hound. Am I okay with this trade? Yes. But I will kill their townfolk right now. It would have been really sick if our dog had one more toughness. We get to eat their creature and kill the other one. And Snakeskin Veil is pretty good as a way to protect our paladin from any removal. A bit of a top deck war here, though. The Keeper is stopping our paladin. Really even on board right now. And these like are gonna become irrelevant as soon as they find anything big and scary. And play out our tap land. So if we do draw our Tyrant, our 7-drop, we can cast it out with the Bandit. Definitely gotta save that. Did it get to attack with the Bandit last turn? I might have missed 1 damage there. I mean, it's not great. I mean, we're still winning, but maybe their opponent has lands too? I don't know why they're not... Yeah, maybe they just have a bunch of lands in hand as well. I guess they drew that this turn. Okay, there it is. So, combat. Attack for 2. And let's finally cast out our pack 1, pick 1. Imagine there was like a bonus sheet of mana types right there and I just got wrecked. Oh, and they're saying good game because we were going to win and not because they actually have the Wrath. Alright. 2-0 start. And at least we got to cast our Mythic, so if things go downhill from here, we accomplished the goal of the Mythic, but I would like at least a couple more wins. On the play, I want to keep this because we have so many 2s and 3s in our deck. And we have... I mean, watch me get... that's could be wrong, but I think it's keepable. If we're on the draw, I'd probably mulligan this like 100%. I am relying that we draw something to do before the Beaver, though. Because if our first play is Beaver, and they remove it, I mean, that's fine, too. Probably just play that on turn 3. Ooh, even better. Yeah, if our first play was Beaver, and they kill it, we could have been in some deep water. Now we're just looking for lands, really. Possum, no. No, Possum. Double Raven is actually not what I want to see. I think I'm going to play the Beaver first to see if it pauses. It didn't pause, so they don't have the Skullduggery. I forgot to crew. Missed 1 damage. I was so focused on them playing around their combat trick spell, I forgot to crew. Or I guess saddle. But here we go. Every removal spell now is like a drain too. Quite worrisome. No, our Tyrant. Oh, the ambush speed, but yeah, losing Tyrant is real bad. Do I want to play dog so I can saddle here? Think so. You can hit the land for the Pede. Probably don't want that varmint. I guess saddling with the beaver is better. As we get another creature that starts to get bigger here. So I guess he should be at 11 if I had saddled the first turn. Yep. Ooh, that's brutal after I just pitched the varmint. You know what? I can saddle the Pede and return it back to my hand. For a little bit more value. It is a huge temple loss, though. Yeah, if I had kept that varmint, I'd feel much better right now. It's whatever. Oh, God, that cost too quickly, man. Oh, I guess I would. Yeah, I'm playing so poorly. I should have played the commando, got in extra damage. Because a 3/3 is just as lethal as a 5/5 since the opponent only has 3 HP, right? So there's no reason to plot that there. Okay, we still got there, but I am not happy with the way I am playing. I gotta slow down, read the cards. 3-0. Let's get to the next game. Keepable hand, but I'm not a huge fan of this hand. I feel like it's very susceptible to some flood. This naturalist could screw us, but we can't mulligan a hand with a 2/3 drop, I think. Dude, them milling us again is something you should never do. Don't mill your opponents, because like if I had picked up more ways to buy back stuff from the graveyard, especially against like a black or green deck, you don't want to mill them, man. It just fuels their yard for their graveyard recursion, and there's a lot of graveyard recursion in black green. Yeah, it's a lifelinker, so we probably should trade here. I mean, maybe they're going out for the mill up, man. Bog. I mean, it'd be really funny if I just mill myself out this game. Okay, so our Tyrant is still in the deck, and our back from are still in the deck, so both good stuff. Couple discards. I think we can discard the snakeskin and like a swamp here. And we can use pillage to find. And to play for next turn. It looks like the top 8. Okay. Could also plot it. But I think I like searching for our bomb or more. We have a 3/3 in our yard. Okay. Just put the rest of the cards at the bottom of the library, so we're that much closer to Tyrant. Obviously, we do need more lands, but this feels like a pretty slow-paced game. clear shot. Not a bad draw. I think I will just block the robber and pass once again. Next turn, maybe we kill one of their creatures and play out the robber. And we're still keeping open to shoot the sheriff here. I think for one, no problem. Slotting the paladin, sure. Now I'm a little concerned about playing the naturalist because we bottomed 7 cards. So there's a pretty good chance our Tyrant is at the top, but again, oh, we have the back for more, so even if we hit Tyrant, we're actually okay. Okay, let's start with the Naturalist. Did hit the Tyrant. Attack for 2. And just pass the turn again, I think. That's really good. Now we can back for more of the Tyrant. Unless they exile my yard, which would be unfortunate, of course. I'm really hoping they tap out here. Yeah, they have ways to recur stuff from their yard. They should they should have been milling themselves. But yeah, they did tap out. I don't think I need to use my removal just yet either. So next turn, I mean, we got 14 cards left. We back for more. While they're tapped out. Which kills their paladin and draws us a card, gains us some life, I think. We already played a land this turn, yep. Then we can play out the robber, and we get another card draw off the 4/3, as well as a 2/2 blocker. I mean, this is good. Obviously they can't actually null us out now. We only have 11 cards, so we don't want to draw too much more, but we don't have the option with the Tyrant. We gotta draw it. But 3 removal spells in my hand. Feel okay. Little awkward that it immediately died. Now I think we do mill them instead. Those life flickers are a problem as well. Oh, it should have played out that land. Now I can't hold open double clear shot. So I am holding open clear shot and the sheriff right now. And 10 cards left in library. Turn. I think we can attack like this. And see how they block before using our tricks. Not really how I wanted them to block, but I guess it's still okay. Pump this. Kill their Bloodseeker. Kill their Paladin? Or do I want to save the Shoot the Sheriff or something they have? And just use the Clear Shot as another removal spell? That didn't really work out for us, but I guess that's okay. We still have one removal spell. I'm feeling less and less confident as this game's going on. Because they're like one big creature from just stabilizing or just returning some more creatures from their yard from stabilizing. Like 24 HP. We only have 9 cards left in our deck. Land is not what we want to see. Do they have a back for more of their own? Maybe? Like, do we shoot that? I don't think we do. I think we have to let this trade happen. Oh. Did not trade. But if they go for like a fight spell here, we get them pretty good. Nice. Okay, that was big. 1/1 Death Touch. Yes. Okay. We're so in this. Let's go, let's go. Great draw. Great draw. 7 cards left in library. Pulling his face off. He's tearing his face off. Another great draw. They probably obviously got a chump here. And let's just make a big boy and not make our deck remaining deck any smaller. It's 4-0. Okay. Don't mill your opponents. That's all I'm gonna say. Get to the next game. Good hand. And we got to 4 wins, so I can kind of chill out, because at least we get our entry cost back, and that is always my goal. Looks like we're against most likely red-black crime. Which might be a little bit of an issue. Turn 2 Smasher is also pretty good. Do I want to play the Stable Master? I did, but I don't know. Maybe it was better to play the Varmint, because I'd rather trade that off with the Smasher. But I guess Black-Red actually has some decent enchantments, because this could hit later. Yeah, this deals 1 damage to us whenever an outlaw enters a battlefield, so we could take quite a bit of damage from this. Left unchecked. I really don't want to trade my Steel Master either, because the early Gigapede is looking pretty decent right now. Might be stuck on lands. Okay, well, how much mana we got to work with here? Just 4. Do we just want a Naturalist this turn? You also plot the Commando and get a 5/5 on the board. We actually take a bit of damage. Honestly, I'd rather not take damage, so I'm just gonna Naturalist this turn. And maybe even just play the Commando and Varmint the turn after and go pretty wide on them. Because we can capitalize while they only have 2 mana. There's some people cast Gigapede on a turn earlier. One 3 Death Touch is actually real annoying. Oh, this is the target player? Okay, that's a dirty combo. So whenever they play Outlaw, they deal 1 damage, and then the Raven drains 1. That's gonna get annoying pretty quickly, actually. And we don't have any good attacks because that 1/3 Death Toucher. Board plot this. Yeah, it's pretty awkward right now. Maybe I just plot the robber for 3. Play out the varmint. That way I can Gigapede and robber next turn. I'd probably double block the servant. Another toucher, another outlaw. Yeah, we could double block here. They only have 1 mountain. They could skewer. You know what? I think they're gonna search for land, so let's let them do it. Ah, was that wrong then? Should I have double blocked to make sure they don't just like completely screw them on their land front? That's fine. They're milling me again. What the heck? They hit our tyrant. Okay, now we're looking pretty good. Attack for 2 here. It's a little weird they're trading because I have the robber. But I guess that's cool. And I'll probably just pass and flash out the Gigapede sometime on their turn. Yeah, if I had double blocked, I didn't want to lose my Stable Master though. Or did I have the Varmint online? I don't know, I probably should have double blocked and prevented them from getting a land that turn. What are they targeting here? Oh shoot. Oops. Oh, they just made a mercenary. Okay, I was trying to figure out what they were targeting. Oops. 5 damage. Sure. Yeah, I took a 2 extra damage there. Kill. They're 3-2. They're probably pretty good to just attack, alright. I wonder if I would clear shot their tiny bones. Right, clear shot their tiny bones and just swing out. See how they block first. Then they can double block my... I mean, I guess I would have been okay with the double block. Wow. They took it. I think I'm not gonna plot the commando here. That way I can keep open the clear shot. Because if they kill a creature, they can hit with the tiny bones if I plot the commando here. Wow. Okay, wait, this makes us lose half our life. Wait, what do they choose? What are they choosing? Sorry. Target opponent loses half their life. Okay. Sure. God. Am I gonna die because I didn't? If I lose this game, it's on me. I think I could have played that differently for sure. Could have saved at least 1 life by killing their Vial Smasher. Hmm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. I mean, good, but maybe they just have something that deals 5 damage in their hand. Alright, play on my hand. What you got? Couldn't they have made me sack off my creatures? Would that have been better? I don't know, maybe they didn't have the mana. Alright. 5. Oh, next game. This hand isn't great, but we got the hound to find a green source. So I think it's capable. Just that these cards are kind of meh early on, obviously. 2 mana 3/3 flyer is very scary. Kind of wanted to plot the robber, but now I think I'll just play a 3/2 of my own and maybe find a removal spell. Yes. It's a removal spell. Could pass, but I could just play out the robber. I think they might have a counter spell, so I'd like passing here. Might take 3 damage to see what they do. Will I? God. Let's just kill it. Let's save some life. It's the main counter spell. They got a 3/2. Absolutely punished. That's kind of funny though. Yeah, let's attack for 3. Play the Stable Master. Play out the robber. Yeah, I was trying to kill it to save some life there. Because, like, the counter I was playing around is counter target spell unless you pay 2, which we did. But the 4, 6, 5 flying trample. Oh god, we're screwed. Sacrifice another creature. This game's indestructible until end of turn. Tap it only once each turn. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from among the top of target player's library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Okay. Gotta find a removal right now. This very second. I need that mana. I also need green. It loses the indestructible if I block, and then if I hit a land, I can Gigapede. So if I hit a land, I can Tyrant. Hit a land, please. We're fucked? Okay. Let's play the Pede. Kill their buzzard. This taps their muscle if they do this. They can play her back for more next turn, or the paladin. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff, I must say, eh? Mythic me. I guess they don't have anything to back for more, which is nice. But I think if I was on, I'd probably just play the paladin. God, 0 mana. Why is it 0 mana T? Sack another creature, huh? Draw a bunch of cards? Yeah, that's probably their best bet. We get a little aggressive in attack. And maybe a removal spell could get us there. Well, a removal spell will definitely win if they attack. Whoa, removal off the top, please, because we can kill their only blocker. Sucks. That sucks a lot. I think we do this, because if they block our 3-2, they're taking 10 and 12 damage, so they gotta trade with one of our other creatures. I guess they could have a Skull Degree. Okay, we might be okay. We get to resolve our Tyrant here. It's a 6/6 with Trample. God, I wish I could keep open the Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, raise your mythic for my mythic, buddy. Mine's a dinosaur, alright? Oh, if they remove this, comes back, right? I forgot. Yeah, if it dies, you make a token coffee. Okay, so they're... I guess they could have the tap blue removal, lockdown or whatever it's called, which removes the abilities and taps the creature permanently. But we do have the varmint to destroy that. Them digging is very, very good. Really need a removal spell here. Okay, say I swing out. I think I gotta swing out, but they get to block here, get this indestructible, draw some cards. Block, block. This could be lethal though, right? 2 are getting through, then the snakeskin makes it lethal, plus 1 from the trample. Okay, we might be okay here. Should be blocked. Okay, I guess they're eating that. They could block. Oh, now they don't have to sack a creature. Okay, this is lethal though. Right, 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. I don't have to do anything. Am I tripping? 2, 4, trample for 5. I think they messed up there. Okay. I was really scared. I was gonna miscount that and just embarrass myself. And it's extra embarrassing since it's on. It will be recorded, but we're 6-0. You sick bastards. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to answer. Again, keep full hand. We might actually want to ramp with the tumbleweeds with this hand if we don't hit a land early, instead of playing the varmint on turn 2. But if we win this, we do get our first 7-0 this format. First, it'll also be our first 7 win, but let's not talk about that. Ooh, we hit a land. Oh, this is 3 mana to ramp. Okay, never mind. So we don't have the option. Now, if we don't have land next turn, I think I still do it. Interesting. No, I think we still ramp here. Desert. Could have also plotted this, but then not hitting a land next turn would be really, really bad for us. This trained errands is gonna be a problem, however. 3/1 first strike, like, it's gonna scry him every turn. Now I think we just play the Paladin now, right? Over the Beaver? Yeah, just more mana efficient, I guess. But I could see merit playing the Beaver because he can start crewing and putting counters on the creature that saddled it. Sorry, I keep saying crew instead of saddle. But I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Oh, Exile's bad for us. Damn. Exile's real bad. Shoot, can't back for more our Paladin now. Yeah, I guess black and white has a lot of exile. Some one exile spelling black has, so it's a little unfortunate for us. There's not much we can really do about that though, right? Play up the bear. Sorry, beaver. Oh, this thing is a bear. Look how big it is. Pass. So just attack with the beaver and see what they do here. Oh, I should have saddled these. Missed a counter there. Honestly, I'm okay with killing the Arinx. But yeah, I should have. Oh, no, I can't saddle because it needs 3. All right, let it pass the turn here, and back for more because it's instant speed, which is absolutely insane. Oh, but what if they don't do anything? I mean, if they pass... Okay, they played something. It's indestructible sometimes. Okay, let's surveil first. Or maybe attack first. Yeah, so this is a little awkward. I want to crew something, but if I play one of my creatures, I won't be able to respond with or play a robber if they decide to trade. So I guess I will surveil first here. Gigapede is good enough to keep. We'll bottom or pitch the land. And yeah, we'll just crew with the Hound here and attack with the 4/4 Vigilance. Again, if they trade, we can't play the Robber anymore because we only have 3 mana. But we can just plot it instead. Don't want to play the Naturalist there because we will mill Pede. They obviously have something. They obviously have something. So I think we can just wait 1 turn before attacking. If they remove a spell, this gets indestructible. They get to kill our creature and eat the other one. So I think it's a bad attack. Okay, just passed. This next turn, we can kind of play around it. Now that gets double strike is also a problem. I mean, they're gonna have to pop their removal spell eventually. So once again, I'm just gonna play the Gigapede, kill their Vigilante, and play out a Robber. Because we're developing up our board, and they're losing 4 mana each turn, right? By not using their removal spell. Well, there we go. I don't know if that's the one they were holding up, though. That was just their first good target for the Desert's Dew, since I only gave -2/-2. Attack all next turn. They kill 2 of my creatures. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still 10 damage. They still have something. They still have something, huh? Not much I can do about it, really, right? Is it time to just start attacking? If we attack with a creature, 2 mana, they can't do. They could have a shoot the sheriff, I guess. Yeah, they shoot the sheriff, like one of my creatures, and then the muscle eats the creature I'm attacking with. God, this zealous muscles. I think we gotta wait for a removal spell of our own, or a snakeskin veil to protect our creature at least. This can also gain destructible. Maybe that's what the 2 mana was holding up, the indestructible on the Tycoon, and I got baited. God, maybe I should have just attacked last turn. Because, like, if they didn't have anything after the Desert's Dew, right? Which we're confident they had, we're just giving them time to draw another removal spell. We are flooding a little bit as well, I think. I guess we did use 2 ways to ramp ourselves, right? We used the dance to find a land, and I guess not to ramp ourselves, but the naturalist also drew us a land. Really don't want to play that. So I won't until we need to. Bit of a pass go here. I mean, if the opponent isn't developing up their board, I think we're okay still. That blue splash could be really scary. Yeah, both of their creatures can gain indestructible now, so they could just block any interaction, and we lose 3 creatures, they lose a 1/1, so I don't think attacking is right here. Look how many cards they got. Goddamn, we got a lot of cards. Double removal spell potential now. We might actually... Oh, we can't mill them, obviously, with the naturalist, damn it. I was like, it'd be nice to mill them 3, so maybe we can get ahead. Oh, they didn't sack 1. Where's our tyrant? Or our bog to find our tyrant. Or some removal. Got a lot of good draws here. I don't think we've used any removal yet. We lost our back from in the feed, I guess. Damn, losing the back from does suck. We're also gonna deck first. That's probably irrelevant, though it is some sack fodder. Return it back whenever they commit a crime. Yeah, they definitely have something, so don't think we can attack still. Okay, that gets around one thing. Attack with the 5/5 maybe here. I might just jump, but let's go to damage because I'm okay if that Zealous trades, right? Okay, so we want to kill their Zealous in response here. Doesn't really matter what we target, I guess. Just make sure it has enough damage to deal 4. Okay. That being off the board is really, really good for us. Of course, they still have this 4 to I can gain indestructible by sacking a token. Right? Only tokens? Yeah. Permanent value 3 or less, right? Okay. That's okay, I think. Let's say 2/4. One 3 death type is annoying. That 4/3 has flying, so we do need to get a little aggressive, right? We have to trade a 4/3 for a token here, maybe. Don't feel great though. Do get a 2/2 back and another 4/3. This to trade for the Stinger. It's not great, right? Because they don't have to trade their Shepherd away. Like a 3/2 trades for one of these, the 5/5 trades for the 1/3, and the Tycoon blocks a 4/3 and sacks their Mercenary. So a 4/3 trades for a token, a 4/3 trades for their Contractor, and the 5/5 trades for their 1/3. That's really bad for us, actually. But obviously we can't really sit back, because they're going to take 4 damage every turn. Again, we get another 4/3 and a 2/2, and I might just run out the Naturalist for another body. I don't love this, but I think I gotta. Because the Servant also blocks all of our 2/2s and 2/3s on the board right now as well. Do I have to play the Naturalist? We still have our Bog and our 7 or our 6/6 Tyrant in the deck. But another creature to attack, it's pretty important as well. Again, we still have a Clear Shot in the deck, and we still have a Shoot the Sheriff in the deck. I really don't want to mill myself here. And of course, this game could potentially go to a mill out as well. I think we run it out though. Let's go real wide. Okay, that did work out for us. We didn't hit any of the cards I was talking about, so we're just that makes us 3 cards closer. I think an attack out is probably just lethal next turn. They'd eat like a 2-3. They'd eat 2. Is it lethal? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. So 3 attackers to get through, so 6 damage. That's not lethal. Shoot. They could attack with the Shepherd if they really want to. We don't have lethal in the backswing, even if they attack the Shepherd here, right? Just to humiliate. 3-5, okay. Yeah. Oh, this is Vigilance. Okay, alright, we're in trouble. We're not in trouble, we're the greatest of all time. We kill one other creature. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers now. 4 blockers. Great. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers, 4 blockers, 2, 4, 6, 8 damage goes through, 9 damage with the clear shot. Oh, no, we gotta kill one of their blockers. Yeah, 9 damage with the clear shot, I guess. No, I guess they block the 4 3s and the 3 3s, so no. We're 2 off. I could just attack with my 4 3s here. Yes, that's exactly how we want them to block. Now we can eat their Wingsmith and kill their Shepherd. Okay, alright. Do get a 5-5, but it doesn't have flying. I think that doesn't really matter. Gain 1, draw a card, dude. I swear to God, if they hit another removal spell. Don't look at my creatures, man. 2 blockers though, so they block my 5-4 and take. Let me just tutor real quick for a removal spell. Is this? Yeah, it's not. It is a sheriff. It is a sheriff. It's not an outlaw, so therefore it's a sheriff, human, citizen. That is not an outlaw. Nice grindy game to close things out. Yeah, 7-0. I think that was 7-0, right? Let's double check. Let's double check. I really hope this recording actually worked because I fuck up my recordings all the time. Yes, 7-0. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. I'll see you all next time.